If you want to get nasty, you better go to the School of Hard Knocks.
Yeah, that's it, baby. Jesse, our man, our brother, our nasty boy. You want to check it out? You want to get trained right? Come see the man
At the School of Hard Knocks.
That's right, damn it.
Introducing first, weighing in at 385 pounds, from Boston, Massachusetts, here's Terex. And his opponent, weighing in at 200 pounds, from Santa California,
Well, now we have here a matchup that it was a result of what happened back at Foreign Exchange. There was a tag team matchup with Terex and Kubrick as they took on the team of the returning Bino Gambino and Marcus Riot, where Team Kubrick delivered one hell of a beatdown on a Bino Gambino and to Marcus Riot. And that is why we have this matchup here tonight, and it's one-on-one. Bino wanted Terex on his own. He wants to prove that he can beat Terex, but Terex wants to prove that he can hang with the big guns and knock down our former heavyweight champion down a peg or two.
Well, you know what, Larry? That was quite the beatdown that Dan the Man Kubrick and Terex delivered to Bino Gambino. But you know what? It was 2-on-1, and now it's 1-on-1. And Terex, you know what? Despite the size differential, Terex has his work cut out for him against the former two-time EWF heavyweight champ in Bino Gambino.
Well, that is very true. These two have actually met before. This was back when Terex was still involved with Star Inc.
Well, we don't talk about that here anymore, Larry.
Well, that match did happen. It was on that Nacho Libre premiere DVD, which is available at EmpireWrestlingFederation.com. But then again, this is a different Bino Gambino and a different Terex. Back then, Bino Gambino was a heavyweight champion. Here he is tonight, sans the title, and Terex is sans you know what.
Yes, we don't talk about that company anymore here at the EWF. They've gone out of business. And Terex, since joining forces with Dan the Man Kubrick and forming Team Kubrick, you can see him wearing their Kubrick's logo on his shirt. Under the despite he was always a jerk, don't get me wrong, but under the tutelage of Dan the Man Kubrick, he's become a vicious jerk, a complete vicious jerk with a mean streak, and he is a very imposing force. And Bino Gambino, thumb to the eye, that's a good way to take out your opponent right there.
Well, that's going to be an equalizer to any opponent you may have, no matter what his size is. And now look at this, Terex using his size again, trying to throw it around. He catches Bino. Could he toss him in a powerbomb? No, Bino manages to knock him down. And he nails him with the lion salt. Goes for the cover, 1, 2. Oh, only got a 1 count. And now look at this, Terex getting right back up to his feet. And we're at a stalemate here early into this matchup. Again, they're kind of having a little sizing up period here. It has been a while since we've seen Bino Gambino
in singles action.
In singles action.
It was just 2 weeks that we saw him here. 2 weeks ago.
Well, that is true, but prior to that, his last event here in EWF was series finale. Oh no, I take it back, it was Zero Tolerance. Series finale was when he lost the title to Joey Harder. Again, available at EmpireWrestlingFederation.com. And now here he is, sentiment, no, it's reversed by Terex. Floats over Terex, though, and Terex catches him with a knee.
Well, Bino, didn't really take time off, but he left the EWF, he left America to go wrestle in Mexico and wrestle at the historic Arena Coliseo in Ultimo Dragon's promotion down there. And he was quite successful down there. And now he's back here in America, back home at the EWF, but you can bet Bino Gambino, he's going to be all over the States very soon.
Bino with a big European uppercut. The former heavyweight champion, former American champ. Well, I believe he's held them all, just about.
No, Larry. Never held the American title.
Oh, he never held the American title. My apologies.
He's a two-time cruiserweight champion, two-time heavyweight champion. and a multiple-time tag.
Oh my God.
I don't care how many championship belts you've held, that's gonna hurt.
Big thunderous clothesline by Terex. Again, that's the size advantage. He outweighs Bino by at least 100 pounds. If I'm not mistaken, you weighed him in this for this contest.
385 pounds, 15 pounds shy of 400 pounds. Can you believe that? The size of this individual, and we've seen Terex do some athletic stuff. So I mean, he's not just all size and an immovable object. The man can move, and that has to hurt.
No matter how big you are, that move is going to hurt. And a big scoop slam by Terex. Comes charging off the ropes for more momentum here. Oh, big elbow drop. That elbow practically squashed Bino, but Bino manages to kick out at 2.
Well, it's going to take a little more than that to take out Bino Gambino, and these fans love Bino Gambino. The strength of Bino, can he pick Terex up?
I can't think that he can. There's no way. Terex just outweighs him by too much. I'm not saying that Bino's a weakling and all. He's very powerful for a man of his size, but I don't think he can do it. There's just no way.
Well, Justin Borden there now counting. Terex was choking Gambino there with this big boot, and that, I believe, is against the rules, Larry.
Yes, it is. And now he misses the big elbow drop, but Bino lands the leg drop. He goes to the cover, hooks the leg, and Terex kicks out again.
He's kicked out of that, not even.
Well, I think he more rolled out than he did kick out.
We don't even get the chance to hook the leg there.
Wait a minute! Oh, no! He had him halfway there. There's a cover by Terex, but Terex manages to not get the 3 count there. And now look at that again, choking away at it.
Well, that's a good way to get disqualified here, but I don't think Bino wants to pick up a victory that way. He wants to get revenge against Terex and prove that he can take out the big man in a one-on-one matchup.
Went for the bulldog, but there was just too much power there. Terex just shot him away, shoot him away like a fly. And now nails the knee drop, this time into the ribs.
Well, Bino is used to wrestling bigger men, but the big man he has faced, he's kind of got a sketchy record. I mean, he lost to Aaron Aguilera. He lost his first world title to Aaron Aguilera. But he did win against a bigger man, Cyrus. So I mean, he's got a kind of an uneven record against big men, and you gotta wonder if Terex could pick up a victory and what that would do for Terex's career.
Oh God, another thunderous clothesline.
As a singles competitor. Yes, a thunderous clothesline there by Terex.
Well, if Terex can keep this up, I gotta believe he's gonna pull off an upset here. To me, this would be an upset if Terex could pick up the victory.
Well, definitely, despite the size and stature, Bino Gambino is still the favored opponent, just for lack of, by virtue of his experience that he has in the ring. Terex now only been wrestling for about a year and a half to 2 years.
And we've said it before that Bino Gambino, he is used to facing men much larger than he is. And now look at this, a triple jawbreaker combination there. You gotta believe some teeth have been rattled in Terex. Bino now going up to the top rope. This may aid his advantage here. He's perched up on that top rope, taking too much time though.
And Terex caught him though.
Well, we saw the power last time at Foreign Exchange, and he dumps Bino head first onto that top corner pad and nails him again. Another clothesline.
Another big clothesline, and whatever Bino tries to do, he cannot get Terex to his knees, and he's just got to get Terex off of his feet and get him down to the ground where Bino can be more effective. Because when you're going to go toe-to-toe, it's a numbers game, Larry, and the numbers don't add up in Bino's favor.
Sends him into the ropes. No, it's reversed by Terex. Floats over Terex, so Terex catches him one more time. Could we see a power slam here? No, wait a minute!
Oh!
DDT turnaround, nicely done by Bino. The favor is now shifted, hopefully back into Bino's aid.
Yes, pendulum now swinging the momentum in favor of Bino Gambino. And let's see if he can capitalize, trying to get the crowd behind him. But Terex now coming to his feet too, Larry.
Well, the first man to his feet is going to have an advantage here.
Yeah.
Bino measuring on Terex, rolls underneath the clothesline, chops him away. Forearm shot after forearm shot, trying to stagger the big man. Sends him into the ropes. No, it's reverse. Oh, reversal there. Enziguri. He knows the Enziguri, but Terex is just staggered. He's still standing though. A second Enziguri. Terex does not want to go down. One more may be the charm. And another Enziguri. Will that do it?
No, it's like trying to cut down a...
Oh, timber.
He toppled the big man.
Go for the cover, Bino.
Gambino able to finally get the big man down, able to fell the big man now. Bino going all the way to the top row, high rent district here.
Come on, Bino, whatever you're gonna do it and do it quick. Big front splash off the top. That's gotta do it. He hooks the leg, and Terex kicks at it too.
That's the sheer power of Terex, although 185 pounds crashing down on you.
Oh, another lion salt. Another lion salt and another kick out again. And I'm amazed at two things. I'm amazed that Terex was able to kick out of that lion salt. And I'm also amazed that Coburg's not out here to aid his whatever you'd want to call him. He's associate, there you go. He says he's not his lawyer. He says he's not his bodyguard. But they do have a working arrangement.
He calls him the definition of pain. But right now, Bino Gambino inflicting some pain of his own on Terex.
Oh my God! Tope con hilo over the top. Look, no hands. He just took out a big near 400 pounder off his feet. But how much of that did he take out of himself?
Exactly. Bino Gambino sacrificing life and limb just to pick up a victory. His first victory in his return to the Empire Wrestling Federation. But Bino giving it his all, and he's giving these fans their money worth, that's for sure.
Well, I know that Coburg, he's preparing for his matchup later on tonight. He's got a big one. He's challenging for the gold, but you have to wonder if he's watching on to see the progress of his associate.
Well,
he caught him!
Oh my gosh, just slamming that lower back right in the ring apron, Larry.
Well, he did this to Marcus Ryan back at Foreign Exchange.
Oh, here comes the shoulder.
Oh, and he nails him head first into that ring post. Justin Borden delivering the count. I think he's at 5 now. Oh, there it is. He's at 5 now. I wonder if they realize that they got a time limit here on the floor.
Oh, Terex just threw him. He threw Bino into the chairs.
And it looks like Terex is getting back into the ring. Justin Borden still continuing to count.
The fans rallying around Bino, trying to get him up.
Is he going to be able to make it back in time?
Can you believe the strength of Terex? And Gambino's going to get counted out here. Can he make it back to the ring in time?
Oh, he couldn't do it.
No.
He could not do it.
Here's your winner by countout, Terex.
Well, it's not the victory Terex may have wanted, but he'll take it.
Well, Gambino just scratching and clawing his way back to the ring and just folded in half, just completely destroyed by those chairs. You gotta believe that he just couldn't make it back in time.